Hello, friends. How are you guys doing? I am doing just so well. So well. Today is, let's see, I got out of the hospital on Thursday, wasn't it? I think it was. So this is my second full day at home. And it's just, it's so incredible. It's so incredible. I'm a normal person. I'm completely off of any kind of supplemental oxygen now. I walk around like you could not tell by looking at me that I had a life-threatening, imminently life-threatening disease 4 weeks ago. 18 days was the surgery, and 18 days ago. And before that, my lifespan was measured in weeks and possibly even days. So I had this miraculous thing happen called a lung transplant, and right out of the OR, I could breathe better than I'd been able to breathe in a decade. So it was a bit of a haul there in the hospital. I got to admit, it was one of the most difficult things I've ever been through. But there was so much good in it that it made the difficult things easy. No, it made them easier. It made them possible. And I was able to work really hard and pay attention to what my amazing medical team had to teach me. And the thing that is notable to me today to tell you guys about is that today, for the first time in at least a year and a half, I had a shower that started and finished within 45 minutes, including getting dressed. And I did it in the bathroom all by myself. I needed no help. I needed no oxygen concentrators moved in there. I needed no place to sit while I did it. I didn't need to separate it into 2 days where I did a sponge bath of everything in one day and then was too exhausted to wash my hair in the sink until the next day. And I kept my hands above my head and did the scrubbing and shampooing without even needing to bring them down and rest and sit and pant and do whatever it used to take to get me through a shower. And I'll bet you that it's been a year or a year and a half since I've been able to do an entire shower in one day. Many of the male transplant recipients say that they did not have the energy to shower and to shave all in one day. They'd have to separate it out into small tasks, and it would wipe them out for hours each day. And it was such a miracle to go into the bathroom by myself, get undressed, start the shower, take the shower, dry my hair, and get redressed with no oxygen, no panting, no difficulty whatsoever. No difficulty at all. I went slow, of course, because it's early days yet, and my muscles are already going, wait, what's this? What's new? She can do stuff. We better catch up. So, oh, it's just amazing. I've missed our little videos, but I've been trying to keep up with posts, and I'll do more videos in addition to this one. But I'm home and getting around to touching base with all of you beautiful people who sent cards and all of your encouragement, and getting back in touch with people that I just haven't had the energy to communicate as much as I wanted to with. So that's all an ongoing process, and there's a long list. Many people that I haven't talked to as much as I would like to have in quite some time. And it'll take me a while to catch up, but I will catch up. And I have my first clinic appointment, post-transplant clinic, on Monday. And the appointment is sometime between 11 and 12, depending on how fast clinic moves. But I got to go in there at about 8:30 because I have to get what's called a Zio patch that's going to monitor my heart. And I have to have lab and x-rays. And then I see Dr. Saya, who saved my life by putting me in the hospital. And what else? And it'll be their first opportunity to tweak medications. And of course, with all the information that you have to learn, I learned a lot, but you get home and you run into things and you can't remember, did they say this or did they say that? So you gotta, I have a long list of follow-up questions. And but the home health nurse visited for the first time today and was totally amazed by how well I'm doing and loved the way that the incision looked. Any nurse who has seen that incision has absolutely marveled at how good it looks. I have absolutely zero pain most of the time. And when I do, all I got to do is take a couple of Tylenol and it goes away. And every night before I go to bed, I take a Tramadol, which is a mild narcotic pain reliever. It doesn't really do much other than just dull your pain. And I do that at night because I stiffen up as I lay in the same position. When you're horizontal, the dynamic is entirely different from when you're vertical. So when you're laying down with a new lung in your chest, it lays one way, and when you stand up, that all shifts to the vertical position, and it can be decidedly achy, although I wouldn't really call it outright pain. But if I take the Tramadol at night before I go to bed, then usually I can just follow up with a couple Tylenol as soon as I wake up, and that covers it into the time of getting used to being vertical. So that works really well. And so that's basically what's going on. I get to go in and tell them how awesome I'm doing and how grateful I am to them, and tell them that nothing hurts, I'm not getting any fevers, I'm not getting any redness at any of the incisions, I'm not, what was the other thing? It's just all those things that indicate that something's going on. Well, they ain't there because it's just steady as steady can be. And as some of you have seen, there are beautiful places to hang out and walk. And a little later on, Kathy and I might go walk around the courtyard that you've seen with the pool. And there's several sitting out areas and a water fountain. There's a place to have a campfire at night. There are the 3 grills that the residents can use to grill out in the evenings and have their dinner. And I'm going to go see all of that tonight and get some walking in. And other than that, I don't really have a lot to tell you. That's what I'm up to. Napping, which is next, and healing, which is ongoing. Alrighty, love you guys. I have a little bit of moon face today, but who cares? All right, we'll talk to you soon. God bless you all. Love you dearly. Bye-bye.